A new study shows that nurses are more likely to cheat on their spouses than athletes and even musicians. This is according to the survey done by the dating app Ashley Madison. And Ashley Madison, of course, is an app for cheating spouses. A new study shows.
Welcome back to Cheverisimo, where I react to anything and everything on the internet. Let's get right to it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's video is about cheaters and which profession has the most cheaters. I think most people know this already, but for all those that don't know this, it's nurses. They're in the top 5 or top 10 out there. Let's get right into this array of videos of different perspectives from nurses and nurses actually cheating and people seeing cheating happening within the profession. Let's get right into it.
Bro, as a male nurse, bro, working in the healthcare field, bro, I promise you, the shit that you see is crazy. The amount of people that's sleeping with each other here is ridiculous. Everybody here is sleeping with each other. Everybody, right? And you know what the worst part is? Half these people are married. The married men and female on go. Everybody. Married people sleeping with the married people sleeping with the patients, married people sleeping with the single people.
You know, people think that when you get married, that solidifies and actually it acts as a barrier to never cheating. But again, it comes down to the person, their values, their character, if they're willing to leave their past behind. And honestly, most people, I think, don't want someone with a long past anyways. But yeah, this just goes to show that even if you are married, you have a ring, people are still cheaters.
Everybody's doing some shit, bro. And it's weird to me. But the worst part is, the married people actually has a whole community about it. This is the thing. They know about each other. They talk about it, and they still want to go. And I'm like, bro, I actually just heard this girl support her like friend. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with sleeping with that girl, her husband, because you know what I'm saying. As long as he take care of you and your responsibility, that ain't your problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Now, how would you feel if that was you? And I'm like, bro, females are savages. And I'm like, damn, they really don't give a shit. Now, as niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all cheat, y'all dirty, that's nasty. These girls already knew that. But it's weird to see like girls actually partaking in, and it's like, if you look like,
it's not just guys. See, people often mistake and put the stereotype that guys are the only ones who do this kind of stuff. But girls are known for being very conniving, very sneaky about the way they go about it. So yeah, that doesn't really surprise me.
Girls really do support some stuff, and they just don't talk about it. They just keep everything on the hush hush.
All right, chat, things are escalating very fast, and it's not good. I talked to my friend, and he said it's fine. I can release some info as long as I don't mention him or his ex-fiance, whatever you want to call it. So here we go. I only got a minute, so I'm going to keep it short. So pretty much when we came back from Miami, now, actually during the Miami trip, we found out that she has actually been cheating for 3 years now.
Wow.
So pretty much his fiance or ex-fiance is a nurse. So he actually found out that the guy that she was cheating with was one of her coworkers at her job site. And they lived together for 3 years. So now imagine 3 years living together, not knowing your partner is cheating on you this whole time with one of her coworkers at work is insane. And the crazy part is that her family is giving him backlash for canceling the wedding the day before. And they just don't get it. It's been day 5 and my friend still.
Family's always going to support their loved ones. So, I mean, that's not a surprise. But like 3 years of just cheating this whole entire time. I get nurses work like 12-hour shifts and that kind of thing, but they blame the dude when he acts jealous or acts more protective. But it's tough. It's tough to find these things out, you know. 3 years is a long period of time. Like, she's had a double relationship. She had one with him and then one on the side. This is crazy.
Can't even sleep well, eat well, or anything well. Yeah, and the other hand, you got her living her best life as if nothing had ever happened. Like, I cannot comprehend the type of person you gotta be, the evil person you gotta be to move on like it's nothing. That's insane to me.
I think the reason why it's easier for her to move on is because she already had that safety net of someone else there. She even has probably a third or a fourth, you know. There's a C and D, okay? He's A, B, C, and D. She has a bunch of people. And he probably just put everything, all of his eggs in one basket with her. And obviously that didn't pan out well for him.
And we know she's watching.
Hey, I'm gonna stay the night shift. Yeah, I'm gonna stay tonight. Is that okay? Yeah.
This dude's a creep. Look at that face he's making.
Is it a problem? Is it a problem? Okay, yeah, I just,
Wow, this is
I'll give
crazy.
you a call in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Not only did this guy put at risk his good career that he has, but he also put at risk hers. Like, everyone's gonna know who she is, even if her hair, even if it's just showing the back or side of her head. People are gonna know who she is by knowing where he works. This dude has a very recognizable face, and just the antics that he's like doing this to show that, oh, you know, look at me, I got this woman. But what kind of loser behavior is that? Okay, you're messing up a marriage. This is so messed up. There's so many single women out there. You know, this guy probably has his own relationship too on the side. Like, it's just crazy. It's messy.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna stay tonight. I'll be home about 7:30. Okay. All right. I love you. Okay. Bye.
Look at her tone, the way she sounds. She sounds so innocent and kind. Like, I feel so bad for her husband. This guy has no idea. Wow.
So you went for it?
Yes. Not happy, but yeah.
You booked a hotel room already?
Hotel room's booked. Keys in my car.
It's so funny how he feels so proud of himself. Like, losing a $80K a year career just for wanting to look like you can get women. It's so, I don't know, man. Some people are just so stupid.
I just got off shift, so we're gonna ignore whatever's happening right here. So I was thinking about this. Recently I got tagged, or not tagged, I got sent a meme about how nurses are cheaters, right? A lot of cheating in the nursing field, a lot of infidelity. And I started to think about it, like, there's a lot of infidelity in the nursing field with paramedics, with firefighters, with cops, with military members.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and people will say, oh, it's because you spend all that. We literally spend more time with our coworkers than we do with our families sometimes, especially for the military. They create those bonds that, you know, it's there. I can't tell you, I'm not in the military, but I would imagine that they're pretty significant. So this is what I have to say about that. The only people that cheat are cheaters. And it doesn't matter what field they're in. That's it.
I think you're more prone to cheat if there's a culture of that, you know? So if you happen to be working on other coworkers who are married, who are in long-term relationships, and they're cheating and they're kind of egging you on, then it's more likely that you may do that. Even if you came in being a really pure person, so to speak, you'll get tainted by the people that are surrounding you. So I don't know.
Plain and simple. So are there higher rates? Maybe. Maybe that has to do with the type of people that end up in those jobs. I don't know. But the only way to know a cheater is if they cheat. Doesn't matter what job they work.
And it's hard to tell, right? It's like that last dude was talking about his friend that went for 3 years without knowing. Sometimes you'll get lucky, and sometimes when dudes want to check their woman's like phone, whatever, they say, oh, you're being, you know, insecure or whatever, right? And that will be her way of just kind of letting things kind of slide for that long period of time. It's wow.
It's so easy to cheat and be cheated on as a healthcare worker. You heard me. It is so easy to cheat and be cheated on as a healthcare worker. So you better make sure that you are with somebody that you can absolutely trust. And it doesn't matter whether you be the healthcare worker or the spouse or the partner of the healthcare worker.
But how would you know that, right? Like, how would you know? Like that last woman with the other dude, like with the dreads, whatever. She's a really elderly looking woman, probably 50 plus, right? Messing with a guy who's probably in his late 20s, 30s. It's like, how would you even know? She looks like an innocent, wholesome woman. So it's kind of hard to tell.
Most of us that are at the bedside doing bedside care, whether you be a nurse or a respiratory therapist like myself, most of us work a 12-hour shift. That 12 hours does not include your drive into work, and that 12 hours does not include your drive back home from work. So that is a half a day to participate in fuck shit. That's a half a day to cover your tracks. That's a half a day to come up with lies that actually can't be verified. And I'm going to tell you how those lies can't be verified. You cannot always go by the schedule that they tell you, because it's easy to lie about the days that you're working. And it cannot always be verified. There's always somebody that's going.
And the previous guy did say, the first dude that was on this video said that there are coworkers lying for each other. So they have this little network of people who will help you and assist you on how you can cover your tracks. So yeah, like that's really messed up.
Going to want to switch their shift. And that is prevalent in nursing and respiratory. Nurses and respiratory therapists that are switching shifts. We work at a hospital.
Wow.
So it is very permissible for me to say I couldn't answer my phone because of a medical emergency. You can't verify if I'm telling you a lie about that, because there have actually been codes that I have been in where I could not answer my phone. I've been away in medical procedures like MRI where I could not answer my phone. How you gonna verify that?
That is very true. He has a good point there. If you're working in an office, you have a very predictable job, the hours, the lunchtime, and your spouse or your partner knows this. Yes, they're going to call you that time, right? Knowing that you're going to have to pick up. But if you are in the medical field, like you said, it's a very, high energy, high impact. It's just, here and there, patients coming in. Of course, it's going to be a bit more flexible to lie if that's what you want to do, obviously. He's right.
And the same way that you can't verify what I'm doing, I can't verify what you're doing because I'm gone for half the day. Most of the people that cheat in healthcare, they cheat with their coworkers or they cheat with somebody that works at the hospital. You think about it this way, there are thousands of people that work at even the smallest hospital. So you have a wide variety to choose from if you want to participate in fornication or adultery. There's so many nooks and crannies that you can hide off with. To fuck around with somebody, empty rooms that you can go off into and have a whole good time.
He sounds like he knows what he's talking about, definitely.
And your lover not know anything about it. So like I said, if you're gonna date somebody in healthcare, make sure it's somebody that you can trust. And if you're in healthcare dating somebody, make sure it's somebody that you can trust. That's it, that's all. Bye.
A new study shows that nurses are more likely to cheat on their spouses than athletes and even musicians. This is according to the survey done by the dating app Ashley.
Like NBA players and athletes are known for being womanizers, but just like cheating or whatever. But surprising, wow, that's crazy.
Ashley Madison, and Ashley Madison, of course, is an app for cheating spouses. The gist of the study was that nurses and doctors cheat because of the stress and the long hours. Things happen. It's not just nurses and doctors. The interaction with other people can become emotional. If anything, being a divorce lawyer has taught me, you have to work on your marriage and keep your intimate connection with your partner.
Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. It's crazy the stats and the figures I'm seeing here. Actually, I've never heard of that app before, but that's crazy. They have a specific app for that. That is just wild these days. But yeah, if you guys have an idea on this, do you agree with what was said here in the video? Do you not? Obviously, I'm not saying that all nurses are like that, but it sounds like it's quite common in the profession. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.